You're listening to the Midwest's Most Dangerous Podcast, Lockpod. That's Left of Center Podcast, Season 17, Episode 23, coming to you live from the Nika IBEW Power in Indiana Lake County Studios.
I think maybe it's our age or something, but like whenever I see 23, don't you think of Sandberg and Jordan? It's like I can't get it. It's like no matter what.
I do.
I see 23, that's what I think of.
If I see 709, I do the same thing with my submarine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some numbers.
It's like 709. Every once in a while, my Navy buddies will send around happy 709, everybody. It'd
wow.
709 a.m. Hey, Joe, what's up?
What up?
Happy last show of the season.
Woo.
You made it.
I made it.
Through season 17.
And I only caught one train this year.
Yeah.
What?
Just one. Yeah.
Come on.
Last week.
Mm.
Remember, you had to make your own coffee?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
It was a terrible day.
Hey,
It
good
was
morning.
a terrible day. Hey, Great American Bagel open in the parking lot.
They
Is it
actually
open?
open today?
It says open.
Oh, that's going to be
No
trouble,
way.
man.
I don't think they're going to get a lot of business right now. It doesn't look like an
Boy.
open parking lot.
I don't think they're open yet.
Okay.
They're getting close, though, because they've been working hard on it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
It says open in the window.
All right, let's go.
Dude.
Afterward. Sponsor.
Great
wasn't
American
lit.
Bagel.
I know. That's
Oh.
cool.
I love Great American Bagel.
By the way,
Never had it.
Sponsor.
we should get on Danny Z's too, by the way. It's ridiculous that they don't sponsor. I don't
You
think.
spent
Well, we
so
have-
much money there.
Yeah, thousands of dollars.
We don't ask,
ready for
though.
this
I
show.
mean, we like
But
to
you
go
talk
there.
about it, so why would they pay for it?
I know. Well, we start talking shitty about it. How about that?
No,
Yeah.
I love Denny's. Don't
I
do that to
agree.
me. I love
agree.
it.
That's why, with this positive coverage they get could turn negative in an instant.
Do you need hush money is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I need some
It's all
hush
tied
money.
to the sponsorship.
Yes, it is.
We're going to shame you into sponsoring.
Yeah, Danny Z's, you're on our target.
Well, we're 1 week away.
Yeah,
Not even.
Tuesday.
4 days away.
Tuesday's our last show for the season.
Ugh, I need to recharge.
Me too, man.
Me too.
We're out of material too.
And I'm tired.
Today's show is gonna suck.
No, it's going to
Tune
be
out.
medium, low, medium, medium,
Yeah,
low.
medium
interview.
low. Yeah. It's like medium rare. Like, dude, I got to do the stupid 5 mile race on Sunday.
You're
You
doing
don't
the
have
shuffle?
To do anything.
I know.
Wait,
I
you're
got
doing the
freaking-
Shamrock Shuffle?
Yeah,
That's
I
like
got
a
roped
Marissa
in.
thing. She's
I know.
like an annual
So we sign up
participant.
in like January, and
Wow.
I'm feeling all like, yeah, I got that. And now it's like, fuck, I got to run 5 miles on
It's
Sunday.
an 8K. It's the world's largest 8K, or maybe the nation's largest 8K.
There's
or
like
something
30,000
that.
people in it.
What?
I'm gonna be last
many.
place.
I wore my
No, you
2013
won't.
shirt. I wore a 2013 Shamrock Shuffle shirt to pickleball like last week, and they were like, "That's a pretty old shirt." I'm like, "Yeah, that's when I used to be able to run an 8K."
Mm-hmm.
But
I could run it. I just
it's going to be slow.
It'll be shuffling. It'll literally be
You'll make
shuffling
it.
towards the end.
You'll still beat people.
I could do the 5K.
At least the weather will be
So
nice.
I figure I got 3.2. I'll get down, and then I'll start suffering.
There you go.
So I'll suffer for 15, 20 minutes.
And the end is like up the hill on Roosevelt and then over on Columbus.
It's the same ending as the triathlon. It's fucking brutal, man. You have to
Uphill.
go up that hill. Actually, no, this is a worse one because you're coming from
to the west. You're coming from the west, and it's uphill.
Yeah, it's still uphill both ways. It sucks, man. The ending, because they want you to get up into Grant Park for the finish, and
Which
it's
is
like,
nice.
and it's uphill, and you're done. Like you're cooked. You've been going 5 miles, or in the triathlon, you've been doing
You're
all
really
kinds
cooked.
of shit, and then you got to do an uphill, a quarter of a mile, probably just uphill.
Good thing about
Sucks.
Shamrock Shuffle is usually, at least as long as it's not frigid, it's usually temperate. So unlike the triathlon where it's like
Yeah,
brutally hot a lot of sometimes. So.
yeah. I'm doing it again this year.
We'll have fun.
All right.
I'm doing Chicago.
Enjoy. Send us some
Oh.
Good
pictures.
for you.
I am. I'm going to try not to hurt myself this year. I'm like
It's always a good
focused on
goal.
my health. So, because
It's almost triathlon season.
I lost my electrolyte level last year, and I don't want to do that again. So, but
What
anyway,
season will that be in? 19?
What do you mean?
18.
It'll be at the end of 18.
End of 18. All right.
Yeah. So season 18, I'm going to be training. Ugh.
Stay tuned.
57 and still training. That's keeps
Better
me
than
alive.
57 and not training.
Keeps me
I
alive,
think.
dude. I did something cool this week.
I'm ready.
I went to, so I know this guy, Billy Shelton. All right. Billy is like an old time, like doo-wop guy. Okay. He was,
Wow.
he grew up in Gary, and he wasn't in the original Spaniels lineup. The Spaniels are like an old doo-wop group from the region.
They've been your, I think Spaniels, are they the ones that were at your office doing
Yes.
doo-wop? Okay.
Yes.
Really cool.
Famous song for the Spaniels. What is it? Good night, sweetheart.
Oh.
Well, it's time to go.
No way.
I think my dad has a 45 of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Spaniels. Okay. Like
Yeah.
Shauna Na sang that. And remember Shauna Na?
Yes.
Am I aging myself?
No, I mean
Bowser.
not for
Bo,
me,
bo,
but
bo, bo, you know
not
that
for
group.
me, but for John.
The
Probably.
Spaniels. John, you've heard Shauna now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. So anyway, the Spaniels are Gary music, and Billy Shelton wasn't part of the original lineup, but he ended up taking over. And then sort of like Dead and Company kind of thing. They had the Spaniels continue on, and the lineup had changed. And Billy
They went to the Sphere.
Yeah, they didn't go to the Sphere, but if they were nowadays, they'd be in the Sphere. But Billy jumped into the Spaniels and was part of the Forever part, and he's just a cool dude, man. He's 90, I think he's 92.
Wow.
Just an old dude, you know, most
Old
of
school R&B, old school doo-wop kind of guy.
And he like sings with. They're all backups now, obviously. All the band has moved on, and Billy's still around. And I didn't realize that Billy was a chess aficionado. Yes. And
That's a great picture, by the way.
Wait, what is this?
So like this is the McDonald's in right off 165th.
That looks 165th in Columbia.
Yeah.
You just went in there and saw
No,
him?
like he's like, dude, we do chess club
Is
there.
that a trophy
every
back
day.
there?
Yeah.
These guys are really good.
Like,
So,
what do
like-
they bring with them to McDonald's? This is
Well, they were
unbelievable.
showing up. They knew I was coming.
Oh, got it. All right.
So like I showed up, and they were like super excited that I was showing up because Billy is like, Tom, I didn't know you played chess. I'm like, yeah, man, I play every day of my life. I play 3 or 4 games of chess every day of my life, and probably for the last 5 or 6 years. I
That'll
think
keep your brain going, by the way.
I've been playing since the pandemic, basically, and I play 5 or 6 games a day.
'Cause I remember when
online.
you on that app.
Yeah.
I'm
still on it. I
great.
still suck too.
Every day.
Yeah.
And how did this game with you and him go?
Well, he's really good. I just want to point that out. Like he's
Then
92.
so are you.
I'm good, but like he's like it'd be like if I'm a purple belt and I'm taking on a black belt.
Wow.
Yeah, he kicked my ass.
Wow.
All 3 games. All 3 games.
Did
In
he
one
do it-
game, the first game, I could tell I was fucking him up a little bit
Because
he
you
was
were
sort of
feeling
like
each other out.
because he says I'm unconventional, which makes sense. I don't play chess. I play online and it's fast. It's a speed game I play, so I have like unconventional moves, right? And you could tell he was sort of like, what the fuck is this guy doing? You know? And then like I had him jacked up, man. I could tell. And I was controlling the center of the board, and I had him like reeling a little bit. And it was almost like he accidentally checkmated me, but I don't think it was an accident. He's like, oh shit, checkmate. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even see it, dude. I'm like,
no.
And my queen is usually if you're checkmated, you're off in a corner hiding. I was in the middle of the freaking board, like dominating that game, and he checkmated me. And
You're
my
like,
king, I laid my king down
damn.
in the middle of the board, which is
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
If you control the middle of the board, like you're kicking ass in chess, and I controlled the middle of the board. And then the second game, he kicked my ass. Third game, he kicked my ass. And I was like, all right, Billy, I'm done with this.
Keep your fucking trophy. Here.
Yeah. But Billy, he was super nice. I don't know if
That's
this guy
awesome.
gets royalties or something.
Such a nice
Because he's
group
like,
there.
I don't picture this guy as being super wealthy or anything. He got me the nicest chess set. dude.
Oh,
It
that
a
was
gift.
nice.
Yeah, is that this? Or-
Yeah, he was giving it to me there.
Wow.
It was like, first off, when I walked in, it was like a press conference. They were all waiting for me. There's cameras everywhere.
So wait, this is like a little group that they have there. at
McDonald's
the-
is so cool there. McDonald's just lets them take over the lobby and just sit there and play chess. And like they all drink coffee and eat Egg McMuffins and stuff like that.
Very
but some of
cool.
them are just playing chess.
So if you want to get a chess game in,
You go to
165th in
McDonald's on
Columbia.
165th. Like right now, these guys are in the lobby chilling and playing chess. And it's
Wow.
like really cool guys. And it's a big mixture. It's demographically mixed. It's age-wise, it's mixed. There's people way younger than me. There's people older
Oh,
than
yeah,
me.
look at that. These guys are just like playing chess.
It was super cool.
That's
But
really
what's
cool.
this? Let's talk about this.
Oh.
Oh, that was the weirdest part. So, like I told you, it was like a press conference, right? And it's
Yeah.
like 9:30 or something a.m., right? I just got done eating cereal at my house, and I show up to McDonald's, and they're like, "Hey, Mayor, we want you to eat our new burger."
What? Is
And
that
I'm
the
like-
manager?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
the-
manager.
the
She's
big
super
arch.
sweet.
She seems
By the way,
awesome.
these are the ladies that like let people just take over their
Yeah,
lobby. So like they're
great.
super cool to do this.
Absolutely.
And they're like, "Hey, we want to film you doing a commercial for our new burger."
No
Oh, this is
way.
great.
So like they made that burger fresh for me, and I'm sitting there. I've never had it before.
I'm just wondering if they like, is this timing because of what went down with the CEO? Like
Yeah.
McDonald's like doing the mini. Here's the, John. You have that right? Oh, this is great.
I
Okay.
don't even know what you're talking about.
So the CEO of McDonald's, he got ripped for allegedly like trying to promote the big arch and then like taking like the smallest.
That's what I
bite
ate.
ever.
The big arch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they had to be
That's
doing
what I
that
was
because
eating.
of what this guy did.
And he looks like disgusted by his own food.
Yes, he's
Really?
like trying to
Let me
pump.
see.
He's
So
trying to
here it
pump
is.
it up, but here it is.
Kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite.
Yeah, that's the one I ate.
Not a big
That
bite.
is like a little
He
bite.
barely even got the meat.
Jill, isn't that it went viral, right?
It did.
Oh,
100%.
dude, their stock dropped.
got clowned.
It was-
Really?
Oh.
Everyone clowned him.
So, like, I'll be honest with you. When I bit into it, I like ketchup on a burger, and I didn't taste any ketchup at all.
Doesn't look like ketchupy.
No,
Like,
it
what's
was-
the difference? Of,
I don't know what the difference is. I didn't eat the burger. I just took a bite, and it was like overwhelming though. Like everything was happening. Like everybody's coming at me as soon as I got there. And
Have
I
a
was
big
by
bite of
myself.
this burger.
They're like, "Here, eat this burger. Here, like here's a chest. Hey, come over here. Hey, could you take my picture?"
No
and
wonder
then they
you
shove
got
a burger.
checkmated out of
Here,
the blue.
fucking do this burger commercial. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? So I ate it, and I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I didn't taste ketchup, but whatever. I love ketchup.
Yep.
I love McDonald's. I ate McDonald's.
I gave it up for Lent. I gave up fast food for
That's
Lent.
that's how much you like it. I
Yes.
do like I'm a McDonald's breakfast guy personally. I'm a breakfast fast food guy. That's for me. I love McDonald's. McDonald's is the gold standard in fast food breakfast as far as I'm concerned. But
I don't know. Have you had White Castle's breakfast
No.
sandwiches?
I have
Egg
had
sandwiches.
fresh
Yes.
eggs.
yeah,
Sounds
those are good.
dangerous.
Those are good. I agree.
Full
I used,
size, by the way.
I used to do that during baseball, and then but my number one go to is Wendy's for breakfast.
There you go.
Oh.
Mayor's
Wendy's
secret of the
breakfast.
mayor.
Wendy's breakfast is solid. But yeah,
Made
Billy-
a commercial.
So Billy Shelton is my 92-year-old buddy. And
Chess buddy?
He gave me an awesome chess set, and I'm putting it up in City Hall in my little back
Nice.
room there. You
Oh,
know the
that's
back
awesome.
room?
Yeah.
It's my chess room now.
Wow.
Why not?
Very
It's
cool.
like a windowless room. We
Yeah.
can sit back there, and I'll invite Billy in, and we'll play chess. And
See if you
Good.
can.
like,
Keep
I
the
don't.
streak
And I told
alive.
him, I was like, Billy, don't let me win. And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna let you win. He's like, I play my mom, and I would kick her ass. I was like, good. That's what I want to hear. I don't want people like.
Right.
I want to see how good I am.
Yeah.
And I
agree.
play chess a lot. So like, but I'm not used to playing it face to face.
And the reason you say that is because like you were like, oh, I can't beat the mayor. You got to let the mayor win, right? And you're like,
I
come
want
on,
to see
let's
where
go.
I am because
Yeah.
I don't like. You know, what's funny? I don't play against people I know. I play against
Friend-
faceless
yeah, right.
people from like
The
Norway
internet.
and stuff. I play against people from. I do, man. It's crazy.
It's awesome.
Well, didn't we show a clip of you in, was it New Orleans playing
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Did you
Right
lose
the
that
day
too?
of the
Oh,
attack.
that's right. You
I played
did.
the same guy in New Orleans a
Yeah.
couple of times. Yeah, I lost those games too.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
hear about a win,
Yeah.
man.
I
wonder
know.
against
I
a
win all the
live
time
person.
online, but like I started jacking around with my opening, and I don't know. Like it's weird. You know what's weird about chess? I'm in a slump right now. It sounds stupid, but like
A
there's
chess
some time,
slump?
yeah, you can't win. I'm just like I can't fucking win. I could play a 4-year-old and lose right now,
Does
but
it-
then there's
does it say
sometimes
age on the. Does
no.
it say their age?
You could tell usually because
8.
they have pictures, you know.
Wow.
But like there's sometimes I'm playing and I can't be beaten. It's so weird. Like how could you be in a chess slump? You know.
You're in a streak.
Yeah,
It's
so
streaky.
I'm in
Chess
a
is
chess
streaky.
slump.
Who
It
knew?
is. It is. So anyway, Billy Shelton, solid dude.
On the sobering.
I'm
there's
not
a-
sober.
There's a sobering story.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, so
This is something. This is something.
I posted this on Facebook and I claimed solo credit, not credit, but like, and I'm gonna let my co-host decide how he wants to approach this. But I opened up my mail yesterday and I see a letter from the Indiana Supreme Court Disciplinary Commission.
a letter that no attorney ever wants to have in their inbox.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Trust me.
Because that's not good. You just see the envelope, you're like, what?
right.
Right?
What did I? What did
Yeah,
I?
because
What
it's
am I alleged
obviously,
to have
by the
done?
way, my staff opened it. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You don't open letters from the friggin' disciplinary commission and pass it around the office? Like, what the hell's the matter with you? I could have said anything.
Post it on Facebook.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, ladies, like, come on now.
What the-
There's certain letters that don't get opened. This is one of those freaking letters.
Yeah,
but
right.
But no attorney likes to see in their inbox a
Could-
letter from the disciplinary commission.
yeah, because you don't get random letters from the
No,
disciplinary
you do not.
commission.
You do
it's
not.
usually pointed. This is what happened. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, and they can go anywhere from, hey, this was received to, hey, you need to respond to this to, hey, you are getting disciplined and you probably need to get a lawyer.
Right.
So this is what it looked like.
Yeah. It
That-
looks like
Okay, this-
filled
No,
out
no,
by
no,
a
no, no,
mad
that's-
scientist.
Oh, this was not.
No,
what it looked
that's
like.
not the
Okay.
envelope.
No, that's the envelope that the Thomas Ostrowski filed against me. Thomas Ostrowski of Crown Point, Indiana.
It's kind of messy handwriting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So request for investigation. Anyway, I get this letter from the disciplinary commission that says, Dear Thomas McDermott, on January 27, 2026, Thomas Ostrowski filed a grievance against you. The complaint was considered by this office and has been dismissed as not
raising.
a substantial question of misconduct under the Indiana Rules of Professional Conduct and would warrant disciplinary action. As part of As such, this grievance was dismissed for not raising a substantial question of misconduct and does not require any formal response from you. A copy of the grievance is enclosed for your information. The commission file on this matter is now closed, which is lovely. Thank you, Adrian Myrene, who is the executive director of the disciplinary commission. I'm sorry I appeared before you. I do not like appearing before you.
No, and I think that, so
and I appreciate, by the way, before we move on,
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that they send this out. It's good,
Yeah.
good information, and I appreciate the fact that they realize that these are political hits coming at me, and it has nothing to do with my ethics or the way I conduct myself in society. So I appreciate them, closing this matter.
Yeah, and from a procedural aspect, I think that's they always consider each complaint that is sent into them, and if they don't raise a question of, I think she put it in there, I forget what the standard is, has not raised a substantial question of misconduct, then they dismiss it where you don't have to respond, which is very nice of them, like you said, and then they send you a copy of it just for your information. So
are you able to talk about what this was about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
What was it?
The time I represented Jason Gore in the Lake County Election Board, he's mad at me because it didn't go his way, basically. And I think he's really mad at me because the election board refused to allow him to testify on behalf of David Crane for sheriff because Thomas Strofsky is not a lawyer. I entered my appearance on behalf of Jason Gore. I'm a lawyer. You're allowed to do that, right? If you're just Joe Citizen, all due respect to Joe Citizen, you can't just walk up to the election board. I mean, I'm not the boss of the election board, but you can't just make an appearance as a regular citizen. Is that
that's
true?
right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, the rules of the board are that if you are the petitioner or the respondent, you can go ahead and argue, or you can hire an attorney to argue for you.
His complaint against me was there was nothing really I did other than represent my client and win. We did a good job, but he didn't allege I lied. He didn't allege anything. It was just the fact that I existed and showed up and entered my appearance, basically.
Wow.
I think he was more mad at the election board personally.
Yeah, I mean, and I got a very similar letter to Tom's, which is always fun. And I mean, to me, I was thinking to myself, well, as a member of the election board, I'm not acting as an attorney. I'm a member of the election board. So it's not like I'm sitting up there I'm an attorney acting as an attorney.
Right.
I'm up there as a board member that happens to be on the board.
And you're appointed by the chairman of the party.
But I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm not the chairman of the Democratic Party. Commissioner Chairman Ripe is the chairman of the party, and he gets to choose the members of the election board. He chose you, which I think is a wise choice because you're a great lawyer. You're a great Democrat. And so you're up there, and you and I have been working together our whole careers, but you're not up there representing me. You're up there representing the Lake County Election Board and the Lake County Democratic Party.
And by the way, the vote was 5-0 against Mr. Crane.
Allowing him, against Thomas Strofsky being able to.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, even the ultimate decision, it wasn't like I was some deciding vote or something.
Right.
It was 5-0. Everybody voted the same way on that. So,
but Thomas Strofsky, this guy is. He's the guy that's behind all the AI stuff that's going on right now. They're putting a bunch of AI stuff out about me. He's aiming at me like I'm a candidate for sheriff, which is hilarious to me. It's keep aiming at me, dummy. First off, you're pissing me off, and your guy's going to come to Hammond in November, and I'll remember him, okay? Secondly, I'm not even a candidate. And you're aiming at me like I'm running for sheriff here. I'm running my, a great candidate's campaign. That's what I'm doing. But so the more you talk about me, Thomas Strofsky, the more you talk about me, David Crane, the more you're going to reap the consequences in November because that guy's not going to get 10% of the vote in Hammond if I have anything to do with it.
I don't even understand this. He's talking about the Bear Stadium.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yes.
How does that look like me?
I have no idea.
Why don't you just use
a picture?
It's I don't think people even realize what he's trying to do.
Wait, what?
That's supposed to be Tom.
And I think that's supposed to be Jason Gore.
No, I think that's supposed to be Crane.
But this is about bears. The bears.
Why am I holding strings on David Crane?
Wait, what?
What? I don't even. You're right.
This is about the Bears.
Yeah, could you back out a little on that, John?
Yeah.
What?
So look at
I think sheriff's candidate.
Oh, wow.
That's supposed to be Jason Gore, I'm sure. Right?
No, I think it's you're see how he has tape over his mouth? You're silencing him.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I don't understand the strings.
So I'm pulling the strings, and poor David Crane can't talk? Is that what it's supposed to mean?
I think so.
What a joke.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't understand it.
I don't think it makes sense because I don't think people are going to understand that's supposed to be me.
Yeah, no.
They don't at all.
It doesn't look like me in the slightest bit. Does it?
No.
No.
Other than the glasses.
Yeah, that's it. So weird.
Dummies, man.
So he's attacking. He's against the Bears stadium, obviously.
This is the one. I love it because this is the new stadium should not fall on the burden of local citizens to pay for it, blah, blah, blah. All alcohol beverage taxes sold inside the new stadium, blah, blah, blah. This is what they should do. David Crane and Thomas Drosky, I hate to break it to you. This bill is being pushed by the Republican governor, the supermajority, the people in your party, guys. I hate to break it to you, right?
Did you have a hand in writing it?
No, I had nothing to do with writing it, but I'll be honest with you. I'm being a great teammate. Sure. And, the Speaker of the House and I are working well together. Senate Majority Leader and I are working well together. Governor and I are working well together. We're doing a good job for Northwest Indiana. We're doing a good job for the state. We're all working together. But I hate to break it to you, guys. All these details are being worked out by the governor and by the supermajority. I'm along for the ride in that regard. My role is to help the Bears in Hammond. And we have the land available. We're doing the PR locally. But all the details are being worked out in Indianapolis. And I hate to break it to you guys. I don't have much to do with that stuff. Dummies. So you freaking dummies.
I like when it says the opposing team needs to rent their locker room.
Like this guy. He doesn't even understand it.
So that was one of them.
I don't know, man.
There's another one. Okay. Oh, this is one.
Yeah.
Could you do the next one?
Yeah.
The very poor turnout to vote on endorsements. Mayor McDermott must be losing his grip on the Democratic Precinct Organization because facts are facts.
Another AI thing. Look at this. What is
another AI?
He must love like these strings.
So it's got, I think that's supposed to be me.
There are strings in this one.
That looks like the back of my head. I have to give him credit. Okay. So I think that's supposed to be me talking to a bunch of Democrats.
No, that's a black guy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it is?
What is going
No.
With crooked politics in his back pocket?
No, that's not a black.
That's supposed to be Tom, but it looks like a
I
much
think that's-
fatter
It
head
looks
than yours. And
Okay.
it has a beard.
So anyway, he's trying to say first round of votes, Gore gets 17. Second round of votes, Gore gets 22 of a possible 82.
Well, that's not true.
Gore gets a Hammond Democratic Precinct Organization's endorsement, and he's trying to insinuate that Jason barely has any support in Hammond. I hate to break it to you. Again, guys, fucking dummies, okay? Here, listen, David Crane and Thomas Drosky, you freaking morons. Here, listen to me here, okay? There's 42 precinct people attending this, okay?
Not 82.
Not 82, 42. First round, Jason receives 22 of 30 votes made, and in the second round, he gets 22 of the 30 votes that were there. You have to get 2/3 of the votes to get the endorsement in Hammond. Jason got 2/3 of the votes in Hammond. Dummies. You don't even know the basics about it. You're running for Lake County Sheriff. You don't even know how many precincts are in Hammond.
He said 82. It's bizarre, and doesn't understand the process either. I mean, I think the process is a good one in that, like, for example, in the first round, and there's 6 candidates running right in the sheriff's race on the Democratic side. So you have 40 some, maybe 42 votes, whatever it was, 40 some votes. In the low 40s, and then you have 6 candidates. So every candidate gets a couple votes. So if you don't get 10%, the rules are, if you don't get 10%, which would be 4 votes, you drop off, and there's another round. And so that's what happened. A couple people got 3 votes, 2 votes, 0 votes. They dropped off, and then they re-voted. And then that's when Jason in the second round got the endorsement. And by the way, you need 2/3. It's not like, and I remember when Tom was the chairman, you wanted to do 2/3 because you didn't want to have a 50-50 precinct organization fighting and splitting. You got to show that you can get a supermajority.
There's some races you don't want to be involved in. They're too close.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, listen, if you have 2/3 of our organization, we'll endorse you. And if you're part of the minority, you're part of the less than 1/3, you better suck it up because you're part of an organization, right?
Yeah.
But if it's 51-49, we're not going to force people to take a side.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's 2/3 or more and you don't want to be part of that organization, bounce.
Yeah, get out.
It's sort of like how unions do it. It's like you're part of the union, man. If we go on strike and you don't agree we need to go on strike, you better be out there picketing with us because you're part of the union, right?
I think part of being part of any organization is that sometimes you don't always agree with it, but like you're like, all right, well, we're going with this. This is what the organization wants, and I want to still be part of it. If you don't want to be part of the organization, you get out.
What's that, John?
This is a letter that
This is
David
his response to
Crane
you.
released.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Do
I didn't see
you
it.
want me to pull it up?
Sure.
Okay.
Why
This
not?
is his response to you after you
In the
put on
interest of
Facebook.
transparency.
Yes.
Yeah, this was the post from him
Mm-hmm.
about your post
Oh, yeah?
on Facebook yesterday.
I bet you my post got more attention than his post did.
Not anymore. Maybe this one.
So it says you failed to acknowledge the reason behind the complaint, which we just did here, right? And it said that's a lack of
typical of
transparency.
politicians who wish to keep the public in the dark about their actions. Yeah,
That's why you're here
I am
talking about
so
it on-
like non-transparent. You know, I get in so much trouble for this friggin' show, for the stuff I put on social media.
That's
I am
true.
so like I hide behind the wall so well.
The fact is that you posted it on Facebook, and now you're talking about it on the podcast.
Yes.
So how are you not being
It's
transparent?
just, these guys are fucking.
So
dumb.
I thought this was interesting. In my opinion, Mr. McDermott is attempting to preserve his reputation after supporting a candidate for sheriff who lacks understanding of the duties required for the position. Isn't Gore a former federal
Agent.
ATF
Yeah, ATF.
agent
Jason
and
Gore-
law enforcement?
Not
Maryville
only-
cop.
Not only was he an ATF agent, he was the boss of hundreds of ATF agents.
Yeah.
He was in charge of like basically the Chicagoland area.
Assistant
The
special
top.
agent in charge.
He was the top special agent for the ATF in the entire area.
So what is he
And
talking
now this
about?
fucking numbnuts, Thomas Ostrowski and David Crane, who's like a marginal officer, let's be honest, marginal at best, right? Now they're sitting there like lecturing a guy that was in charge of hundreds of federal agents. Like, oh, we're supposed to believe you, Thomas Ostrowski. Freaking morons,
This is
man.
totally off the rails.
It is.
What
It is hilarious.
If
Yeah.
Mr. McDermott truly believes that the complaint filed against him was unfounded, I urge him to release the complaint to the public. You did.
You know why I didn't release the details, Kevin?
I know why.
Why? Because it involves more than just me.
Correct.
I don't care about putting my name out there personally, right? But this dumbass Thomas Ostrowski filed against multiple people.
Oh, wow.
Okay. He tries to jam up anybody that's opposed to him, and he goes after their job.
And going after their livelihood.
Right. So like,
basically you're
I'm
saying-
not. I don't have a law firm. Okay. I mean, if I get hit as a lawyer, I don't love it because I worked hard to get that law license, right? But I'm still. Let's say that they were successful and they got me suspended from the practice of law because of something I did, right? I'm still going to show up to City Hall and make money. I'm still the mayor. You can't take that from me, right? So there is people in this complaint I didn't want to mess up because that's their livelihood.
yeah,
so
that's not
normally
good.
I would release the whole thing, but these unfounded accusations, if I release it and let's say Jill's in there, Jill would be like, Tom, I didn't want everybody to know this
Yeah.
stuff, right? So I didn't release it, you asshole, Tom. I didn't release it because I didn't want you, because you're trying to slime multiple people, not just me. I don't mind you trying to slime me. I think it's hilarious, right? I didn't want to expose other people in
And I
your stupid
appreciate that.
complaint. Yeah.
Yeah, and because think about it, John. I mean, people can write anything. They can write anything on this complaint. They could say, so and so was having sex with a client.
Yes.
and then send it in.
Right.
Yeah.
It's an unfounded accusation.
Right.
So
I
if
mean,
I
you-
turn around and print that, then the allegation's out there.
It's a
even though it's untrue.
a form. It's a form that you can fill out.
Yeah, it's not an affidavit. You're not swearing under oath that everything on there is true,
Wow.
So basically, the reason I didn't release that is because of that. That just doesn't
appreciate
concern
that.
me. It concerns other people with unfounded accusations that were dismissed by the Indiana Indiana Supreme Court Disciplinary Commission. I appreciate the fact that they police these. I do, right? And by the way, there's been times, that I've had to answer to them about other things. They don't always just dismiss it, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes they look into it further, and you got to clear your name, so to speak. So,
I think overall they do a great job. They really vet these things, and
yeah.
so
The thing, honestly, it's just like, because these guys are, let's be honest, these guys are going to lose magnificently in November. Thomas Ostrowski and David Crane, they're going to just get destroyed in November. They have no chance in hell of ever being successful in this race. Like 0.0% chance, right? So what are they doing in the meantime? They're trying to slime people like myself. I'm going to report you to the disciplinary commission. You're like that kid in second grade that got his ass kicked after school, Tom. I don't know if Thomas Ostrowski's got kids or not, but I hope they're embarrassed when they see your freaking stupid name, putting in and trying to do this. I hope they're embarrassed because my kids would be embarrassed if I acted like that. I know that.
and real bad at AI too.
Yeah, dummies. Two dummies.
I know.
Two dummies.
I know he cares about that. So I just want to
Two
mention
dummies.
how terrible he is at AI.
Thomas Ostrowski, David Crane, dummy number 1 and dummy number 2. Can't wait until November, guys, because I'm going to kick your ass in Hammond and across Lake County. I'm going to kick your ass.
throwing
I'm taking
down.
an active interest in kicking your ass. I promise you. Okay. Can't wait, you dumbass.
Figuratively.
I am going to kick their ass.
Figuratively.
I'm going to spend
You mean in the
ridiculous amounts
election?
of campaign money in that election to shove it in their face. Stupid asses. So can't wait. Can't wait. 0.0.
Throw
guys.
down.
That should be their campaign slogan.
0.0.
0.0% chance of winning. So
And this is Lock Pod.
Welcome
Yeah.
to season 18 or
Zero-
17.
we might have a
episode 23.
0.0% chance of winning.
That's
so,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks.
All right.
That's why you listen. So let's move on. When we're gonna, that's why you listen. I am the lack of transparency is shocking with me too. So let's go ahead and do some ads. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Jill.
Oh yeah.
You sure you want to go here?
Jill has some jury duty. And speaking of jury duty, we're also going to talk about a trial that's captivating America right now.
Absolutely.
Is it the O.J. Simpson trial?
No,
No, it's not.
it's Afroman.
It's Afroman.
It is the best thing going right now.
And by the way, I mean, Kevin and I are attorneys, for the time being. So like,
Unless Thomas Ostrowski takes our licenses.
So
yeah.
I mean, you can hear from 2 attorneys on the Afroman trial when you come back. So stick with us. Let's start off with our premier studio sponsor, Powering Indiana Lake County. Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's most trusted electricians. At Powering Indiana Lake County, we set the standard for excellence in electrical work. As IBW Local 697 electrical contractors, we ensure safety, reliability, and quality for Northwest Indiana corporations, businesses, and homes. But our mission goes beyond the job site. We're creating a brighter future for the region we proudly serve. Powering Indiana Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community. Find the right electrical contractor at poweringindiana.org.
MCR Partners is your one-stop destination for top-notch expertise in economic development, finance, and planning. With a dedicated team geared up to tackle your projects head-on, they're your go-to comprehensive solution providers. Dive into the world of economic development with MCR Partners and let them guide you through the maze of opportunities. Stay in the loop and connected by hitting up their website at mcrpartnersllc.com. For tailored assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to Matt Reardon at 219-741-9511.
The Prestmer Insurance Agency. For decades, the Ron J. Prestmer Insurance Agency has been located right on Indianapolis Boulevard, serving all your insurance needs. The Prestmer Agency specializes in a wide range of insurance products and services, including auto, home, business, life, and much more. The Prestmer Agency serves thousands of people and businesses throughout Chicagoland and the Midwest. Call Ron or Ronnie today at 219-844-0103. They're here to protect what matters most to you. Hablamos Español.
Byway Brewing is a family-friendly microbrewery with a spacious tap room and an outdoor patio serving its award-winning craft beer, a chef-driven food menu, and craft cocktails on draft. Their brewing equipment and production facility offers a unique backdrop for events like bridal showers, reunions, or corporate parties. With their amazing food truck, they can cater to your corporate and private events off-site. Just off 8094 at the Kennedy Avenue South exit, let them show you that customer service is their top priority. Check out more at bywaybrewing.beer. Thanks to our sponsors.
Including our studio sponsor, Powering Indiana, Lake County.
So Jill had jury duty, which is always good for bits on the show.
By the way, good job, taking it seriously and not saying anything. She didn't even let me know till after. And not that she should. I mean, I'm just saying, they say don't say anything.
Wow.
Make sure. Yeah, good job.
Do you remember the last time I contacted you about jury duty and
No,
you ghosted me?
no.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother.
Probably because I was like, I don't want to
Sounds
talk
like
to you about
Kevin.
it.
The last time was years ago, and I was supposed to be flying back in from, I think, Ireland or something, and on a Sunday, and I was supposed to show up the day before, and I was like, Kevin, what do I do? What if my flight gets delayed? Fucking no answer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin.
Sorry about that, Jill. So tell us about your trial.
You can report them to the disciplinary commission.
Yeah,
Like that.
please.
Maybe I will.
Wait, you were chosen?
Yes, I was.
Were you the
Holy.
foreman?
I was. Wait. So, Monday, the ice storm, snowstorm, I drive out to Crown Point, right? Made it on time. I was the last alternate selected for this
Oh,
trial.
last alternate.
So I got to...
Didn't get to vote.
Didn't get to do anything. Couldn't talk.
That sucks.
I had to sit there.
Ugh.
How
How
was
many
the
day
judge?
trial?
Vasquez.
Okay.
Nice.
He was good.
It was a criminal
Yeah.
trial.
It was
Yes.
a criminal. It was
Felony.
gun and drug.
Guns and drugs. And what happened to the
drugs.
young man or woman that was
He
accused
was
of
not
guns
young.
and drugs?
The first part of the trial, because there was 2 parts.
Oh, habitual?
The first part, we convicted him to a 3 because it was sloppy. The case was sloppy, so we couldn't get him on the one of the charges. And then the foreman read or she didn't read. She turned in the charges, and they said,
verdict?
"But wait, there's a part 2." So we had to listen to more witnesses.
Really?
Wow. What was the
Yes.
part 2 about? Whether he was habitual or...
So it was a violent offender.
Oh,
so
wow.
since it was attached to we convicted him on the gun ones in the first part, they couldn't do that part, that violent offender on the first part until the gun charge.
They had to talk about the prior
Yeah.
convictions and things. Wow. All right. So, and then he got convicted on the second part too?
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
There you go.
Took much longer than it should.
Who was the defense lawyer?
Ivanovich, I think, a blonde lady.
Okay.
How many days? 1 or 2?
We started. It was like a day and a half.
Not
Okay.
bad.
So you were done
Efficient.
Tuesday after Tuesday?
We were done at Tuesday like 2:30 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Did they ask you, like, is anybody in your family law
Yeah,
enforcement?
They don't fucking care.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I said I work pretty closely with our police department.
Yeah,
like,
that's usually how you get out of
do
it.
you?
I don't believe anything, you know.
Yeah, they said. He
Yeah,
said,
my
well,
brother's
do
a
you-
cop, and
yeah.
I believe everything cops say.
He said,
You're
"Do you
gone.
hang out with them outside of work?" I said, "Absolutely," and they were like, "Meh, that's fine."
Maybe out of strikes.
Yeah, right.
They're probably
strike.
out of strikes. Okay, we're gonna live with her. Just don't let her on
No,
the
it
jury.
was the second round.
Keep her on
They got rid of 5, and they put 5 new ones, to question, and then they were like, "Yeah, no, we're good," and let everybody else go.
Might have been out of strikes.
Nice.
That brought back memories. When I was in college, I was chosen for jury duty. It was a murder trial for a Gary Kopp.
Wow.
It was
Really?
crazy, dude.
How many
Really?
weeks?
It was like a week long.
No shit.
And the defense attorney, who was the former Gary Mayer,
Scott King.
Scott King, yeah.
Scott King. Yeah, he's
It was.
very.
I couldn't. I still can't believe I got chosen for that. It was wild. Yeah.
Did who won? State or Scott?
Scott
It was a not guilty.
was a not guilty.
He's a good lawyer, man.
Yeah.
He was a AUSA.
Yeah, Scott King's been around a long time. And
Yeah.
Mayor of Gary and also criminal defense attorney.
So let me
and
ask
AUSA.
you: the 2 alternates. Why do we have to sit through deliberations if we can't?
'Cause
In
if-
case
because
somebody
folks-
dies or
yeah,
like.
exactly.
Okay.
Or they can be disqualified.
Yeah.
Oh, so and so went out for lunch and they talked to a witness.
Or they
they
Okay.
got or they
Right.
somehow
so you're
got
sitting
compromised.
there. You're like on the bench.
That was the worst part, honestly.
Yeah.
Having to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
Deliberations.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alternates have to go all the way through verdict.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, we got to talk. Since we're talking about court, we got to talk about.
oh
Afro
my
Man.
God.
The trial America needs right now.
Yeah, I agree, John. Agree.
We all remember Afro Man now, right? Can we play Because I Got High, just so everybody's
Yeah.
on the same page?
Just a little
snip
Yeah,
of
it
the.
started that 20-second. It was a
Yep.
yeah, got you.
I was gonna go to class, but then I got high. Yeah, check. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but then I got high. Move the line up, come on. I'm taking it next semester.
Yeah, because I got high.
Baby.
'Cause I got high.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Love
Afroman's
that
most
song.
famous song
That is definitely his
Then I
most
Got
famous.
High. And it's so funny, right? It's like all these things he was going to do.
Yeah.
And then I got high. So it's awesome. But so, yeah, this gentleman, Afroman, also known as Joseph Edgar Foreman, is an American rapper, singer, musician, and he was nominated for a Grammy Award for that album.
Definitely one hit wonder.
Yeah, for sure. But he still like does shows. He goes around. He's
I've seen him on
he's
our list.
Afroman, dude.
I've seen him on our list.
Yeah.
Is this a
now I
first
want him.
announcement?
No, yeah. By the way, we have a crap ton of people. I
Good.
wonder if they think we're doing a fest announcement.
It's Afroman.
No.
It's Afro Man.
Yes,
because I got high.
I guarantee
because I
you,
got high.
he will have more and more shows now.
Oh,
without
yeah.
a
He's
doubt.
Well-
Playing the Tortuga Festival, I thought I saw on his Insta, that big one.
I'll be honest with you, Joe. I was thinking for a while of Afro Man as a fest
Like an
act
opener?
or opener until this happened.
Well,
Do
now-
you remember this one?
Now I want. Oh yeah, this
It's like,
was
watch
bad.
this one. This
Yeah,
is
bad.
Afro
This is-
Man punches fan on stage.
It's a female fan.
This one might
Yeah,
have been
so-
his lowest point.
Yeah, so let's play it here. Real quick. So chicks dancing.
Oh my! Holy!
Why was she on stage, though?
That was what he said.
She
he
wasn't
said
supposed to.
He said, and he did like get charged, and he ended up like doing probation, I think, in anger management. But he said he thought it was a guy who had been heckling him, sneaking up behind him.
He thought he was probably tripping balls, and he
Could have
just
been.
saw like a shadow
Someone got
coming
freaked
up
out.
to him. Yeah.
So she sneaked up right behind him, and he's playing like, okay, so she comes up to his behind him to the left. He's playing his guitar like right-handed.
She's
And-
dancing.
and he just turns around, takes his hand off the guitar, and just decks her
Dude.
right
She
in
got
the
decked.
freaking face, dude.
And she went down. Then she got up pretty quick and left.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that one, I was like, Afro Man's not playing the fest.
She
So-
is like, what the hell just happened?
I was
Holy-
But if you
dancing.
don't bring people on stage, he's fine.
I think she snuck on stage.
That-
Maybe
Honestly,
you shouldn't stand on stage.
when I
either.
saw, yeah, no shit. Honestly, I just when I saw that, now he's starting to like appeal back into America because
yeah.
of this trial.
So here's what happened, right? So Afroman, he lives in Adams County, Ohio, pretty rural area, small towns and stuff. In August 22, the sheriff's department decided to get a search warrant based on a tip of what ended up being, I believe, a confidential informant / drug addict, that she was kidnapped and that there's a bunch of weed in Afroman's house. He was in Chicago, and they issued a warrant on suspicion of kidnapping and drug trafficking. No evidence of criminal activity was found, and no charges were ever filed. The police search damaged his door, his external gate, and security system, which cost over $20,000 to repair. They seized $5,000 in cash, which was eventually returned to him, $400 short.
Yeah. And that really stuck with him.
Oh,
as we'll learn.
yeah. Foreman said he only
the cops stole your money. Yeah, that would stick with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He only had a few blunts and unused pipes, he said. Foreman posted about the experience on social media, criticized the officers for the raid, and he recorded 3 songs criticizing the raid titled, "Will You Help Me Repair My Door?" "Lemon Pound Cake," set to the tune of "Under the Boardwalk," because this cop that was in there kept staring at the pound cake that his mom made.
From
that
the
was on
security
kitchen.
cameras.
Yeah, from the security cameras. You saw him like staring at the pound cake. And then then he released 3 music videos as well. The video,
You forgot the third one. Lick 'em low, Lisa.
Lick 'em low, Lisa's crazy, dude. That's crazy. He's going after one of the sheriff's officers.
And these things went viral. His songs went freaking viral, dude.
9 million times. Lemon Pound Cake 3 million times. And then, like 6 months later, 7 officers sue Afroman
For defamation.
Yeah,
Wow.
saying that they invaded, saying that the video of the raid, in other words, his security cameras, they raided his house, no charges, that invaded their privacy.
Wow.
Said that the music videos and social media posts that he had made resulted in humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, and loss of reputation.
So, for example, like this is the lemon.
This is
pound
from the
cake.
trial. This is the lemon pound cake police officer.
Okay. Careful how you say that, Kevin. You might get
Yes,
sued.
that's right.
Okay.
Called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman.
Multiple times.
You
You
were all-
received hundreds of pound cakes at work. From different people.
And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but you'd have to ask him that question.
And so, yeah,
Sorry,
we can't
go
play
ahead.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
but
you can't play
Yeah,
it?
I think it's a song off an album, so that's
Oh,
a music
okay.
video. I don't know. You
But
can.
I'll show the footage though.
Yeah.
Right.
So and by the way, the line in the song is
God,
to "Under
that
the
sucks.
Boardwalk" is he's hungry and he's big as hell, and he's talking about the cop who's staring at the video, staring
It's like
at the
it's
pound
going
cake.
like lemon pound cake.
Yep. There he is. Oh God, it's so fun. I wish you could play the video. And here, so can you get to the part, John, where he's actually in the kitchen, where he's
Yeah, I'm
staring at
trying
the
to
pound
find
cake?
that, yeah.
Oh, God,
I didn't know
it's
we
so
couldn't play
great.
that. That sucks.
Yeah, if it's like copyrighted, we probably.
So there's so that's one of them. And so
We want to keep this on the air.
The best part is they
There he
played
is.
the entirety of all these
Yes.
videos.
yes,
In the
to the
trial.
witnesses.
To the
Right.
witnesses.
Well, the Lick'em Low Lisa lady, she was crying the whole time. The sheriff's deputy, and when they had him on the stand, he's like, "What do you?" They're like, "Aren't you upset about these sheriff?" You know, he's like, "What do you mean? I'm the one that's upset. They got my money.
Yeah.
They knocked down my door.
Uh-huh.
They had did she feel bad when she had a gun out and my kids in the house? Like it's like, hello."
He wasn't there, was he? When that
No,
happened?
he wasn't even home. John, can you play that? Go back to that one you just had.
This one?
Here he is on the stand. This is on the stand, I think.
The rapper, whose real name is Joseph Foreman, was the last to take the stand Tuesday. He followed 2 days of
Look what he's
testimony
wearing.
I love his suit. By
He's
the
got
way.
an American flag suit.
Yeah.
from more than half a dozen Adams County deputies. They're suing him for defamation. Prosecutors say Afroman used security video from a 2022 raid on his home and put it in a music video using deputies' likeness without permission. The deputies also say Afroman called them thieves and pedophiles, among other things, on social media.
How did you feel when you learned that these posts were out there?
Humiliated.
And when they call you a son of a bitch, that would be an opinion?
I'd say that would be an opinion.
Okay. Because there's no way we can prove whether you're a son of a bitch.
If they hadn't have wrongly raided my house, there would be no lawsuit. I would not know their names. They wouldn't be on my body. They wouldn't be on my home surveillance system. And there would be no songs.
So, yeah, go
basically,
ahead.
get a home security system, get like video cameras in your house, huh?
Well, and don't do anything because
Well,
he didn't do anything.
they cut his home security.
Yes, and they cut the cameras, and they flipped it, and one of the cops flipped them off, flipped the cameras off. Like that's real professional.
Right.
So he digs in, and he finds like what's going on with these guys. Can you play the one where the son of a bitch one, John? Or do you have
this one?
that is not this one. This is the one he found out. Okay,
That's a good one too.
that's him celebrating. That's Lick 'em Low Lisa. This one. Okay. So this is
so many.
This is great. This is him.
Can I play this?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, if we go off the air, you know why I blame Kevin.
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch.
So it's hit pause. He's saying that about the cop. And then like it go to like a minute, and he's like basically shows the video of what was going on in his house. Like right here, yeah, this part.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yo, fix my dough.
Fix my door.
Stop stealing my dough.
That's good.
I'm
Stop disconnected. My cameras.
He basically just took his grievances and made a song out of it.
But every one of them. And the other one, like he goes in, or can you go to that one with the guy testifying, John? This one.
Yeah.
So let's set this up. So this is one of the cops.
This is really bad.
It's terrible.
This is terrible.
So they basically are asking the police officer, did the stuff that, this is deposition, video deposition, did the stuff that Afroman put online ruin your marriage? And he says,
This played into the divorce.
She was tired of hearing about it. People asking her, was her husband a thief? And how could he do something like this? Or
hit pause real quick. All right, so then the Afroman's lawyer calls his ex-wife to the stand during the trial.
The only witness for them.
Right. The only and said so, and so he just basically said in his deposition, "Oh yeah, that's why I got divorced because of all these terrible things. She got sick of me getting called a thief." Here, this is her testimony.
Foreman's posts about Sean or any of the general posts about the Adams County Sheriff's Department as a whole affected your life any at all?
No.
Wow.
Keep going.
She's like, he was an asshole.
The posts never affected your life, never affected your marriage?
No.
Sean is a Sean.
And
So
go ahead, John.
What ends up happening here is Afroman makes a song about what actually this husband and officer did. What was it, Kevin?
Yeah, he was alleged to be having sex with confidential informants, and all these and he took photos of them. So there's pictures of these girls in hotel rooms that he got caught, like, yes, in hotel rooms, and he's doing weird like sexual stuff, and
that's why they got divorced.
That's why they got divorced. And at the end, John, there's a video of her at the end of the ex-wife again. Here you go. Yeah, play this right here. This is.
You never sought a protective order against your ex-husband, did you?
Yes, I did when we divorced. The divorce, yes. I had a restraining order.
Did you got a restraining order?
Wow.
In the cross-examination, that's what they asked her.
Sounds like a bad
That's
dude,
awesome.
man.
But you know what? Like, that's why she's an ex-wife. You're not going to get favorable testimony from an ex-wife unless it's an unusual divorce.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. And so at the end of the day, Afroman wins. And
America wins.
And let's see the celebration. Here it is. Here's the celebration after the verdict.
All right.
Yeah, we did it, America. Yeah, we did it. Freedom of speech. Right on. Yeah, God bless America. Yeah, power to the people. Yeah.
Power to the people.
Afroman wins.
I forgive Afroman for punching that lady.
Oh man, he's gonna be on stage many places. They're gonna make him rich. He's right. They're gonna make him rich.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he got so rich just from the
Good job. I mean,
streams.
honestly, like I forgive him for punching the lady.
Yeah,
because he fought the system and won. Good job, Afroman.
And he got. It wasn't like he got sued. They sued him.
Yeah,
for
raiding his house,
knocking on the door, stealing his money. And because he made songs, and he is
a son of a bitch.
This is a quote of him. I have freedom of speech. I'm a rapper. I entertain.
Yep.
And so he just is like, all right.
What a great story.
How does that usually, like, so if there's a raid and like they kick in somebody's door and they don't find anything, like, does that person usually get
no? Because I mean, if they have a good faith basis for having to raid your house and enter your door, and the police have a good faith basis and probable cause, they can go in. I think his point was he got sued.
No.
Right?
I understand. I'm just talking like I'm not talking.
Generally, no.
Yeah, generally.
But if the police department makes a mistake and they're at the wrong house, you get your door fixed.
Which has happened.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So,
all right, let's go ahead and do some ads. When we come back, we're going to do some mailbag, and we got a couple other good stories in there, thrown in there. I know one's about the Trump discussion with the Prime Minister of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect time to throw in a Pearl Harbor joke.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what he tried to do.
I'm sure the Japanese
Hilarious.
Prime Minister always loves those good old Pearl Harbor questions. So,
yeah.
Let's go ahead and start off with Misprint Printing. Elevate your brand with Misprint, the premier printing and sign solution in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. With a 40-year legacy of excellence, their experienced team, led by Rick Baltensberger, combines innovation and technology to deliver top-quality signs and printing, always on time and within budget. Conveniently located in Munster and Hammond, Misprint is your partner for creating impactful visual solutions that leave a lasting impression. Visit them at misprintusa.com to bring your vision to life today.
Tortillas Nuevo Leon is the gold standard in Mexican cuisine across the Midwest. Look for Tortillas Nuevo Leon's popular red and white label at your local grocery store and enjoy quality Mexican products made with local expertise.
Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia de todo corazón. Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia, de todo corazón.
Chat must be good, John.
Chat's really
the
good.
branding room floor. Hiring a full-time marketing manager is costly, but what if you didn't need to? At the branding room floor, we are your marketing department, providing marketing strategy, creative designs, web development, full brand management, and more, all for less than the cost of a single employee. We're the region's award-winning full-service marketing agency, partnering with businesses and organizations that want complete marketing department results without the overhead. Stop doing it yourself or delegating to unqualified employees. Get the support, expertise, and partnership of a full marketing team with the Branding Room Floor. Visit thebrandingroomfloor.com to get started today.
Cantrell and Cantrell, attorneys at law. Are you injured or in trouble with the law? Give Cantrell and Cantrell a call and schedule your consultation with somebody who's in the court and at the jail every day. Call John Cantrell at 219-554-4LAW. That's 219-554-4529. Or visit their website at bettercallcantrell.com. John and his wife, Kristen, make a great team and are waiting to hear from you.
Raise a bud and celebrate. For 150 years, Budweiser has been farmed, brewed, bottled, and enjoyed across America. Thanks to hardworking Americans and the highest quality American farmed ingredients, we're not just made in America, we're made of America. Budweiser is also the official beer of the Chicago Cubs and will be celebrating alongside their 150th anniversary this season. Go. Oh, this pains me to say this. Go
Say
Cubs,
it.
go.
Yes.
There you go, girl.
Budman, Cubs fan. Or is
not
it
too much,
Cubs
though.
fan, Budman?
Enjoy beers and cheers to 150 years responsibly.
You got your socks hat on.
I
Don't
do.
worry.
It
Yeah,
hurt.
opening days next week.
It hurt myself to say that.
Cubbies open Thursday.
Thursday.
Nice.
Who do they play?
Nationals.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
We got 3 mailbags. Thanks to our sponsors, by the
Including
way.
our studio sponsor, Power in Indiana, Lake County. Oh, John.
Mailbag.
All right.
Love that.
The first one is from Destiny. We'll just leave it with that. Okay.
All right. Destiny. We know a Destiny.
I, a lifelong Indiana resident of Maryville for over 35 years, was selected as the 2021 Chicago Bears Fan of the Year.
Wow.
I am hopeful the team seriously considers
pretty
moving
cool.
to Indiana. I love my team, and my family would love the opportunity to attend games as we live in Maryville. There are so many memories and experiences my family and I have had with the Bears over the years, and I still keep in contact with some of the former players who've signed with other teams. I will lend my voice in support of this move because it's a wonderful opportunity for Northwest Indiana. Hashtag Bear Down.
The Fan of the Year emailed you.
What does one have to do to become the fan of
We
the
do not
year?
know,
Not sure.
but that is something she wanted. The 2021
Maybe it's self-designated.
Chicago Bears fan. Yeah. I'm the fan of the year this year.
You just start telling people that, and everybody's like, cool.
How's anyone ever going to check it?
I agree.
It's like when you tell people you're the region or the Midwest most dangerous
podcast. There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Check it.
America's Mayor. You know, there's all these awards.
All right, I got one from Eric. All right, Eric is from Illinois.
Okay.
Eric from Illinois. I think I speak for the entire city of Chicago
Oh, boy.
when I say that we don't want the Bears to go to Indiana. Not only will this be an inconvenience for fans, you, to me, are essentially ripping away the oldest franchise in NFL history from the most historic and iconic cities in the world. I'm reading as written for the record, okay? It's not grammatically correct or whatever.
No, we can't say sick while we're doing it, so.
If this goes through, it will be remembered as the worst franchise move in the history of the NFL. Stop thinking about money and start thinking about the fans who buy tickets and watch games. Thanks, a concerned Illinoisan.
Yeah.
Suck it, Eric.
All caps.
Where do I get started
All
on
caps,
this guy?
by the way.
I know. That's why I read
like
loud.
you're doing it.
Right. Like, what the fuck? He's like, stop thinking about money? I think you're sending it to the wrong person, my man, Eric from Illinois.
Oh, that's funny. Send it to Pritzker.
This
you
is
want to
why,
save him.
This is why mayors have security details. Like fucking weirdos like this.
It's coming after you.
Right? Because like this guy thinks I'm trying. I mean, the Bears are doing what the Bears are doing. This guy's freaking pissed off at me.
It's a Bears
You're good
decision.
if you got that power. If you're just drawing an NFL
I wish I had that power.
Damn, man.
Like
I wish
they
I
weren't
had
even
that
looking,
power.
but come here.
It's like a statewide effort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, and it's the Bears' decision.
No, I know, but it's also like the same kind of response you could use with David Crane's AI slop.
Yeah.
Which is like AI. David Crane, who's a Republican, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, like, wait a second. Is this, why are you going after Mayor Tom?
Right.
You know?
Like your own party wants the Bears
exactly.
to move.
Everyone's united about this.
I have that effect on people.
I think they just are mad at
I
you.
make them violent.
Yeah, violent. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hate's a bad thing.
All right, this is Laura. She's from Laura from Cal Township.
All right.
She's a log powder.
I think she's a fan. Let me see.
I am not a resident of Hammond.
Okay.
I am a resident of Lake County. Born and raised in East Chicago. Graduated from Morton High School and IUN.
Go Govs.
I read with dismay. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Oh, no. It's going negative.
Yeah. I read with dismay your support for building a massive stadium on the shores of one of the last truly natural settings for wildlife, recreation, and migration through precious wetlands. The surrounding neighborhoods and friends of the region believe that this is a bad idea. When it comes to big money, hold it. Why is it when big money gets flashed, all of a sudden the state of Indiana comes up with $1 billion? What about health care, SNAP benefits, homelessness? Oh, we need to cut, and raise your utility bills. Your priorities are not focused on what's best for your neighbors. Hope you reconsider. Sincerely, Laura.
All right, well.
It's another person that's very angry and directing her energy at the wrong person, in my opinion. Like, you're pissed off about your energy bills and you're pissed off at me? Like, what the fuck do I have to do with NIPSCO bills?
Can we get some good mailbags, y'all?
Yeah, well, the first one.
I liked it.
What do you mean? We had the fan of the year, John.
Yeah, okay. I think mailbag is mailbag, man. It comes and goes, you know?
This is interesting.
I think it's funny when you read the pissed off people.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I don't even know.
I can't. The grammar, like, I don't know how you guys read these.
Oh, I know. That one guy.
I would throw them in the garbage.
Hold it. Where was it? The last one here. Where was it?
Oh, I X'd out of it.
Oh, did you? All right, never mind. Anyway, yeah, mailbag. There you go. I hate my life.
There's the title.
I hate my life.
You're getting letters from the disciplinary commission.
Like,
you're getting people emailing
this
you
is a great job.
You're responsible.
Little kids, one day you can become mayor too. You'll have these fucking freaks like Thomas Strosky filing complaints against you.
And it's only getting worse. Like, the political climate is just so insufferable now.
Thomas Strosky.
You do get fun things, though. You get to go play chess with dudes.
Yeah,
and
with Billy
do a
Shelton,
McDonald's commercial.
Free burger.
Free burger.
Free burger.
And free badass
They love
chess
to
set.
see you. I mean, come on.
That chess set I got is badass.
That's like the glass half full part of being mayor.
Yeah, there's great
cool
things.
stuff
There's
like
great
that.
things.
Right?
But you have to put up with freaks like Thomas Strosky and David Crane all the time.
Who are
Can you
doing
imagine if David
AI?
Crane, if David Crane ever became sheriff? Can you imagine the silliness that would go on for 4 years?
A lot of AI.
He'd be like our own Diego Morales right here. You know,
Be a lot of AI coming down the pike.
Yeah.
Our president, speaking of goofiness, got to entertain in front of his gilded fireplace the Prime Minister of Japan, and she's had a couple like kind of weird run-ins with him already. And the reporter, it seems like maybe a Japanese reporter, asks him a question about, hey, why didn't you ask the allies or tell the allies like Japan and other Asian countries that you were going to invade Iran?
Because now Trump's calling him up saying, "Hey, I need the Navy.
Need your help.
I need your Navy to keep the Strait of Hormuz open." Right?
We won, but we need
your
help.
We won.
Right. But it would be nice if you were going to need that help, you probably should have given him a heads up. You were going to
called building a coalition.
You're going to decapitate the leadership of Iran. You should probably give them a heads up if you're going to need their help when the fallout happens.
The Turkish president, for example, might want to know he's there right next door. Things like that. But
all right, here we go.
One question: why didn't you tell U.S. allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran?
So we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted Surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Jeez. Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? No, you believe in surprise. I think much more so than us.
Oh, God.
Dude.
That's brutal, man.
Really kamikaze.
Like, what?
Yeah, there you go. Dude, that was a bad, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never really heard anyone make a Pearl Harbor joke.
I've never heard any president talk about Pearl Harbor in my lifetime.
In front of the Japanese prime minister, who's
and
been...
she seems like a very demure, like good-mannered...
Yeah, I mean, and who have been like staunch allies of ours ever since the end of World War II.
Right.
You know, I mean, they're there.
He doesn't know that. He's an idiot.
He is a freaking moron.
Well, at least we're winning the war. At least we've won the war, I should say.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, and
Mission accomplished. We need $200 billion.
Yeah, and
more.
And can you guys send all your Navy over here? Because we can't. Oil prices are skyrocketing.
And as Lindsey Graham said, we're out of bombs.
By the way, yeah, and dude, we talked about this a couple episodes ago on Lockpot about how the strategy of Iran has been to attack energy. Last night they attacked Qatar.
Yeah, Qatar.
And they wiped out 19% of their production facilities for liquefied natural gas.
I heard a $20 billion impact.
Yeah.
And
annually.
Yes.
And it's going to take 5 years to recover from it.
Yep. So there you go.
Where's oil going, guys? What's your prediction? Based off of that.
It's already 110.
Well,
right?
we're talking natural gas about that one. But still,
that was liquid natural gas.
Yeah. But still, like, Brent crude hit 117 again last night, and they dropped back down.
Whoa.
But, like, if... as high as I've seen it, it gets up to 120 sometimes. But like, if it goes 100 is bad for the economy.
Yeah, I'm usually like, okay, if it's in the 80s, we're okay. You know, it's fine. But 100 is dangerous. And now 110, 117.
PPI came out the other day, which is an indicator. It's a wholesale inflation levels. It came out the other day hot. Yep. Which means that the Federal Reserve was planning on cutting 2 interest rate cuts this year. Now it's projected they're going to cut 0 times, which matters to you because the stock market was anticipating 2 rate cuts, and now the stock market knows it's not going to get those 2 rate cuts.
Inflation's going up, by the way.
Look out below, everybody.
And
protect your money.
And by the way, I saw Jerome Powell. He basically was like trying to explain the inflation rate right now, and he said probably 0.75% to 1% of the inflation rate is due to the tariffs.
Yeah, so he's not even trying anymore.
No, he knows. They already said he was going to be nominated.
Right. He doesn't even care. He's like trying to protect the president for a while. Now he's like, fuck this guy.
Yep.
Well, and I watched that too, Kevin, and I got to be honest. I was like, I don't even think he knows what's going on.
I love
with the
Jerome
economy
Powell
at this point.
Jerome Powell's great.
And he's one of the smartest economists around. Yeah, you can't.
Well, you can't predict it when the president is irrational and just like herky-jerky and making decisions one day to the next. Like these guys, if everything is consistent in the economy, they could predict it fairly well.
I was going to say, they look at historical
but
trends.
when President Trump starts, you got a 20% tariff today, and then the next day, because they have a bad tweet, it's 50%.
Yeah.
Like, how could you plan anything?
You can't predict. And you have Venezuela, one of the biggest oil producers in the world.
Decapitated.
And then you have Iran, one of the biggest oil producers in the world.
Decapitated.
Straits of Hormuz, unpassable.
Interest rates are, like, jacking upwards, guys. Like, the fact is, this is not good for the economy, and,
And Europe, I heard, is like talk about an energy crisis.
Oh, yeah.
Could be coming. That's even worse over there.
China also, bud. This is where China's oil comes from, is the Strait of Hormuz. That's why the few ships that are getting through are headed for China right now.
And they're desanctioning Russian oil. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Okay. Makes sense.
But it's all worth it because Iran was an imminent threat, remember?
That's right. And Pete Hegseth, our Secretary of Defense, now needs $200 billion. And who's he going to blame? Let's listen.
All right.
With the environment that Joe Biden created.
Oh my God,
and I think we're also still dealing with the environment that Joe Biden created.
What a fucking
which was depleting those stockholds and not sending them to our own military, but to Ukraine. Which is every time we reach back and look at any sort of a challenge we have, it goes back to, send it to Ukraine. Ultimately, we think this should be these munitions are better spent in our own interests at this point, and this kind of funding bill is going to ensure that we're.
So the country that got invaded by Russia, a country that is more part of Western, more part of the West than Russia is for sure, and it's Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
And we didn't plan, by the way. We're going to invade Iran, but we didn't check our stockpiles because Joe Biden depleted him.
What's
in
the thumb
Ukraine.
rule, Kevin, for like how long you could blame your predecessor in politics?
I agree, Tom. I'm with you.
There's a certain point where you got to stop. You got to take responsibility for yourself, right?
Joe Biden.
These guys have been in charge 2 fucking years almost.
Yeah.
And they're still talking about Biden.
It's like how long do you get to use that?
Like you get to use it the whole term? You're going to be there 4 years. Is it always Biden's fault whenever something goes wrong? You fucking losers.
I think people are starting to understand that these guys don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they're just going to blame Joe Biden.
And Hegseth
really?
is 100% running for 2028.
Oh, God.
Is he really?
100%. Like you take it to the bank right now.
He's got to be the next one to get canned, though. I would think
to get what?
To get canned, like they did.
I don't know. I think Trump loves him.
Think so?
Yeah. And I'm going to say
he's going to need somebody to blame.
Huh.
Yeah. And I'll say Vance. I don't think is going to run.
Wow.
Really?
I think he's been
tarnished.
I do.
Yeah.
So bad. There is not one Republican. Is there one Republican out there who could beat a Democrat in 2028 right now?
No.
Not in the current environment.
Name a person.
Because they fucked up so bad.
So bad.
Whoever gets put up is a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
They're going to lose.
Yeah. I agree.
But believe me, take it from a sacrificial lamb. I know what a sacrificial lamb is. Okay, I've been the sacrificial lamb, right? Whoever runs for president in 2028 is going to lose. No matter
unless
who,
they denounce all
you
this
could
crap.
freaking get Ronald Reagan out of the grave and run his ass, and he would get his ass trounced in 2028 because of the mess that Donald Trump and GOP's created.
You'd have to run separate from Trump, and I don't know if that would be allowed.
It'd have to be like a Joe Kent type thing where you completely denounce
everything
all
he
this,
did,
or like Rand Paul.
Yeah, right. Like Rand Paul.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Yeah. Like where you've always been on the
Right.
no
Massey.
I'm not with that guy.
Right.
Massey and Marjorie Taylor Greene, 2028.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. There you got it.
One more show left.
Jill, great job, season 17. Another one in the books.
Whew.
Yep. So Jill will be back in season 18. And
will you?
We got one more show.
I'm not pregnant.
You're not having a baby on May 5th?
That's right. So we got one more show left. We're going to be back on Tuesday for Lindsay's final episode with Lockpod for
that's
the
what
time
she
being.
thinks.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. We'll see if that actually works out. But anyway, guys, we got one show left. I hope you're back on Tuesday with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything you do for us. We are filmed before a live studio audience. We appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for chat, for making us unique. There's not too many podcasts like us. So thanks, everybody, for listening. Thomas Strosky, thanks for giving us great material today. We appreciate that. Jay Vez, awesome job, as usual. Jill, thanks for a great job in season 17. Appreciate you very much. Thanks, Kevin, for hosting us, as usual. And thanks to the audience, to everybody that likes, comments, follows, retweets, does all that stuff with us. We appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you. Take care, everybody. We'll be back on Tuesday for season 17's final episode. Lockpod is out. Take care.